Sitting at the mouth of the canyon, folks living in Gallatin Gateway say they have some pretty beautiful views. But that view might soon be ruined thanks to a gravel pit.
See, all of these houses, they're here because it's beautiful. But it won't be.
A passion project and a labor of love is how John Bodden describes the Enterprise Ranch he and his wife Ramona have called home since 1970.
It was run down, therefore I could buy it, even though I was just out of school.
With his own background in environmental studies, Bodden fixed up the ranch and turned it into what it is today. He took me on a drive through the ranch where you can see spring-fed creeks, 4 trout ponds, lush pastures, and more.
This place is so pretty. If this mine doesn't ruin it.
In June, folks like Bodden received this notice in the mail announcing a 6 million cubic yard gravel pit coming to town off 191 across from Cottonwood and Bodden's Ranch.
6 million yards, 40,000 big dump trucks of gravel on one of the most dangerous roads in Montana. They are externalizing the costs. They get all the benefits of selling the gravel.
While folks like Bodden say they will pay the cost.
And what's it got to do? Put out plumes of dust, of smoke, and a huge amount of noise.
Along with Bodden's creeks and ponds,
tons of trout in there.
There is also a great amount of wildlife.
We have elk calving grounds and deer, and we're trying to protect all that.
He says the pit threatens every one of those things, including groundwater. Carly Russell with the Department of Environmental Quality says they have not yet analyzed the environmental impacts of the proposed gravel pit.
We make sure that the application meets the requirements of the Open Cut Mining Act and do environmental analysis.
Folks like Bodden say the proposed pit is being pushed without any prior public comment, and the operator TMC has not earned a respectable reputation.
Looks like a sneaky, nasty, avaricious move that will have very substantial negative consequences, environmental.
Russell says the DEQ is still accepting public comment, but
unfortunately, as long as the application meets all the requirements of the Open Cut Mining Act, we have an obligation as an agency to issue the permit.
Which Bodden says will disappoint him and his neighbors.
I mean, it's just off our ranch border. So that means we'll be inundated with smoke, with dust, and with a nuisance.
In Bozeman, Jolie Salee, MTN News.